Carbon disulfide is a colorless volatile liquid with a formula CS2. The compound is used frequently as a building block in organic chemistry as well as an industrial and chemical nonpolar solvent. It has an ether-like odor, but commercial samples are typically contaminated with foul-smelling impurities. Occurrence, manufacture, properties. Small amounts of carbon disulfide are released by volcanic eruptions and marshes. CS2 once was manufactured by combining carbon, or coke, and sulfur at high temperatures. C+2 CS2. A lower temperature reaction, requiring only 600 degrees Celsius, utilizes natural gas as the carbon source in the presence of silica gel or alumina catalysts. 2CH4 plus S8-2CS2 plus 4H2S. The reaction is analogous to the combustion of methane. It is isoelectronic with carbon dioxide. CS2 is highly flammable. CS2 plus 3O2CO2 plus 2SO2. Global production, consumption of carbon disulfide is approximately 1 million tons, with China consuming 49%, followed by India at 13%. Mostly for the production of rayon fiber. United States production in 2007 was 56,000 tons. Solvent. Carbon disulfide is a solvent for phosphorus, sulfur, selenium, bromine, iodine, fats, resins, rubber, and asphalt. It has been used in the purification of single-walled carbon nanotubes. Reactions. Compared to CO2, CS2 is more reactive toward nucleophiles and more easily reduced. These differences in reactivity can be attributed to the weaker pi donor ability of the sulfido centers, which renders the carbon more electrophilic. Amines are 4-dithiocarbamates, 2R2NH plus CS2, R2NH2 plus, R2NCS2-. Xanthates form similarly from alkoxides. RONA plus CS2, Na plus, ROCS2-. This reaction is the basis of the manufacture of regenerated cellulose, the main ingredient of viscose, rayon and cellophane. Both xanthates and the related thioxanthates, derived from treatment of CS2 with sodium thiolates, are used as flotation agents in mineral processing. Sodium sulfide affords trithiocarbonate, sodium sulfide plus CS2, Na plus 2, CS32-. Carbon disulfide does not hydrolyze readily. Although the process is catalyzed by an enzyme carbon disulfide hydrolase. Chlorination. Chlorination of CS2 is the principal route to carbon tetrachloride. CS2 plus 3Cl2 carbon tetrachloride plus disulfur dichloride. This conversion proceeds via the intermediacy of thiophosgene, CsCl2. Coordination chemistry. CS2 is a ligand for many metal complexes, forming pi complexes. One example is CpCO. Eta2CS2. PME3. Polymerization. CS2 polymerizes upon photolysis or under high pressure to give an insoluble material called Bridgman's black, named after the discoverer of the polymer, Percy Williams Bridgman. Trithiocarbonate. SC.S. Linkages comprise, in part, the backbone of the polymer, which is a semiconductor. Uses. The principal industrial uses of carbon disulfide, consuming 75% of the annual production are the manufacture of viscose rayon, cellophane film. It is also a valued intermediate in chemical synthesis of carbon tetrachloride. It is widely used in the synthesis of organosulfur compounds such as metam sodium. Xanthates. Dithiocarbamates. which are used in extractive metallurgy and rubber chemistry. Niche uses. It can be used in fumigation of airtight storage warehouses, airtight flat storages, bins, grain elevators, railroad boxcars, shipholds, barges and cereal mills. Carbon disulfide is also used as an insecticide for the fumigation of grains, nursery stock, in fresh fruit conservation, and as a soil disinfectant against insects and nematodes. Health effects. Carbon disulfide is highly toxic. Typical recommended TLV is 30 mg per cubic meter, 10 ppm. Symptoms include tingling and numbness, cramps, muscle weakness, pain, distal sensory loss, and neurophysiological impairment. Occupational exposure to carbon disulfide is associated with cardiovascular disease, in particular, stroke. See also carbon monosulfide, carbon subsulfide, carbon diselenide. Australian National Pollutant Inventory. Carbon disulfide. CDC, NIOSH Pocket Guide to Chemical Hazards. Carbon disulfide. In no motion engineering.